Hi, it's Lorenzo Valoria from GamesRadar.com, and I'm here at EA checking out the new Mass Effect 3 DLC, Leviathan. I'm here with Mike. Hey, Mike, can you give us a few details on the new DLC?
Sure. So, Mass Effect 3 Leviathan is our first, large single-player DLC for Mass Effect 3. It involves Commander Shepard and crew basically chasing, this fabled Leviathan throughout the galaxy. They get swept up kind of in a whirlwind, mystery at the beginning of the pack, and they have to basically find the location of this Leviathan.
So what kind of additional features can players expect from Leviathan?
Well, Leviathan is really based in story. That was the focus from the get-go. We really want to tell a compelling, emotionally driven story, much like previous Mass Effect DLCs. And that's what Leviathan really brings. It also kind of gives an exposition about the origin of the Reapers, things like that. It adds new weapons, of course, and just generally for about 3 hours, really entertains you with an awesome story.
So I see he's got one of the new guns here when he's done stomping this guy in the head. But what kind of new weapons are there?
So, there's a new assault rifle, there's a new shotgun, and these weapons can be basically fully upgraded, much like other weapons. And of course, we also have the ME3 Firefight Pack, which is an additional pack, and it's released next Tuesday, actually, August 7th. That pack in itself has 2 brand new single-player guns and, 5 bonus weapons as well. So 7 weapons next Tuesday. And then, of course, there's 2 more in Leviathan. That's 9 new weapons for Mass Effect 3.
So I see he's fighting a brute, actually 2 brutes right now.
Yep.
Is this a lot more difficult than the standard campaign?
I wouldn't say it's more difficult, obviously, depending on the difficulty level that you set. It does expect that the player has a certain amount of, skill already, because most of the players who will buy Leviathan have already played through the game, are pretty good, so we want to offer that challenge to the players. I wouldn't say it's extremely hard, but it definitely does give a challenge.
Okay, so you guys mentioned that there's a lot more exploration going on in Leviathan. Can you talk a bit about what that means exactly?
Sure. With Leviathan, the story kind of breeds, the sense of mystery. And with the sense of mystery, we didn't want to give Shepard, necessarily directions on where to go next all the time. And because of that, you have to do a lot of exploration and narrow down the clues as to where Leviathan is. So that can take you to any number of planets, any number of systems, and only by visiting some of those planets do you really find the true location of Leviathan.
So when can you start playing Leviathan, the Leviathan DLC in the campaign? Is it available right from the beginning? Or?
So after you leave Earth and finish Mars, around that time frame, at the very beginning of the game, then you can play Leviathan. It's open to you. You don't have to be at a certain point, and you can access Leviathan anytime during the game up until the end.
Awesome. So when can we expect to get our hands on Leviathan?
Well, Leviathan, we're working as hard as we can to get it out. It'll definitely be in the summer, and summer isn't very long yet, so you'll just have to wait and see.
Awesome. For more information on Mass Effect 3 and all of its DLC, be sure to check out GamesRadar.com. And thanks a lot, Mike.
Thank you.